At midnight tonight, we began free shipping on everything. You've got 24 hours to take advantage of it, so do it now so you can take advantage of it and save a ton of money. For example, on the two big heavy duty, you are saving over $50. We took $30 off the price. That's an $80 savings. By the way, we have 4 flex on all of our Origami tonight, so you spread your payments out over 4 months. You get it right away. It's a little easier on the pocketbook. All right, here is our next item. You ready?
Yep.
It's the 2-pack of the heavy duty 3-tier guys, which are great. And this was customer request, wasn't it?
This was a customer request. This is actually item number 2 in the Origami line. If you go on the
No kidding. Is it really?
If you go on .com, right, hsn.com, and you look, just type in Origami and just see how many different items there are there now. Just think about that for a second. The one that we were just selling you was number 1.
Yeah.
This was number 2. It just blows my mind. And again, I've been selling this one for like 14 years. Here's the thing that's really cool about this little guy. It is a customer request. The reason we created this because people wanted something that basically had the same form factor as the large one in terms of strength, durability. They wanted the powder coating, the ease of assembly, or not assembly, ease of setup, all those things, okay? But they wanted a smaller size, a smaller footprint, something that could work inside or maybe under a window or just those places where you don't have the space. And that's where this little guy came up with right here. And believe it or not, the weight capacities are the same per shelf as the largest rack.
That's amazing.
Isn't that
actually
insane?
Yeah.
This little guy here, 75 pounds per shelf with the wheels on it, so that's 225 pounds. Without the wheels on it, it's 250 pounds per shelf for a total of 750 pounds.
On what of these?
On this little guy.
Almost 800 pounds.
Almost 800
That's
pounds. And you're getting, remember, you're getting 2 when you buy this right now. So you're talking about 1,500 pounds, 3/4 of a ton of weight is really what you're going to be able to stow on.
All right,
these.
3 colors available.
3 colors. We got the beautiful black on this one, and this is the same black that we just showed you in the largest rack. It is that glossy finish with that hammered finish on it as well. Then we've got platinum. I love the platinum. You know me, especially if you've got like stainless steel appliances in your kitchen, you want to match back to that. These are very cool for that as well. And then we've got the original pewter down here on the end. So if you're one of those, dyed-in-the-wool pewter folks out there, this one's perfect for you as well. Now, the way this works is exactly the same as the largest rack and as many Origami pieces. Okay, I'm just going to break this one down, so to speak. And again, when you get these home with free shipping, they come in the same box, just so you know.
Okay, great.
So watch this now. That's what that looks like when you get it home. And this one's about 3.5 inches wide at the widest point. Okay, it's a little bit smaller than the other one. You pull the sides like this, bam, that's going to drop open. I'll spin it around just so you can see the back. You already know what's going to happen. Right there is the Origami toggle, that patented design. We're going to take this, we're going to thread that through, we're going to push that down like that. Now, because this one's smaller, I can do this. I can just pick this up and just show you how crazy sturdy that is already just by doing that one little toggle. Then we flip the top over like this, and there is one little latch right there. I'm going to do that again. You let it drop into place just like that, and you're done. That's the whole process. Now, this little guy right here, you want to talk about a coffee station, you want to talk about a microwave cart, you want to talk about a shoe rack in your closet or for the mudroom. I mean, any place like that, because remember, these are also powder-coated steel. I've seen people use these all over the house for all different things.
Oh, yeah. The height of this?
The height on this one is about 30, I want to say it's about 38 inches tall.
Okay, so a little bit higher than counter height.
Little bit high. You know what?
Let's do it.
I have a counter.
I was thinking it was close.
Yep, I was right.
A little bit higher.
Look at that, just a little bit higher.
Yeah, it's great.
Not much at all. So, but the big deal with this one, for me anyway, is window height. Because like if I'm in a situation, like for instance, when I had my garage, right, and I had one window that came into that place, and I had all these Origami racks, and I was determined not to block that natural sunlight coming in there, okay?
Right.
And so I had one of these sitting underneath that. And it was funny, I mean, first of all, it worked incredibly well, but it was absolutely perfect to fit under that window and give me that view. A lot of people use these in that weird little closet under the stairs. These are perfect for that as well.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah, and I was going to say, too, if you have, here's how I organized one of my closets. In the last place I lived is I had my dresses and stuff on one end, but I had all my shirts and jackets on the other end. This slides underneath that really easy. Like really easy.
Yeah.
So you're going to use that empty space, and then I put shoes and handbags and purses and all that kind of stuff on it. Also, I like it too because the size of this allows you to get those little collapsible boxes, and you can really make it really kind of cool and smart. I guess, efficient, the space efficient.
Yes.
So you get those, you know, those cloth cubes that collapse.
Do I know them? I live with a lot of those.
Yeah, I bet you do with Kelly.
Kelly is the container queen.
She's the queen of the containers. But so you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you really start to be able to organize your space beautifully because there's a lot of depth to it.
Yeah.
So you can get a pretty good sized cube inside here, either 2 or 3 of those.
Right.
And I'm telling you, it will hold so many more items than you ever imagined.
Yeah, and you've got about 18 inches between the top shelf and the middle shelf. It's a little bit less with the bottom one, but you've got a good amount of space there. But in this one, I mean, you got up to the ceiling. So you've got a ton of space with these. A lot of people, this is a funny thing, a lot of people use these as dollies in their house, meaning they use them to move things around, heavier objects, bags of dog food, big jugs of water, I mean, all that stuff. Because if you think about it, first of all, the size of this, because it is so small, you can take this and just stow it real easily, and then when you need it, you just pop it open. Remember what we said earlier about the wheels being so awesome, because the wheels are so good on this. You put anything on here, remember, you can go up to 225 pounds with the wheels, and just, you know, roll it around. It just
It'd be kind of fun if you're a gardener and take it outside and you're gardening with it, rolling it around with all the stuff on it. Also,
absolutely.
I know one lady who puts her laundry baskets on these and she goes room to room to room and drops the laundry off.
Yep, that is a smart thing.
It really is smart
Yeah,
because
no,
you can
it's really
just,
smart.
they're so easy to roll. And again, the quality of the wheels are exceptional. Like it sounds silly that we talk about wheels, but they're really, really good, sturdy wheels that are very smooth. They're not rickety like that awful cart that you get at the grocery store.
It's not a grocery store
that one wheel that goes like that.
Shopping cart
you
wheel.
do not have that. All right, the platinum right now. You guys are loving the platinum. Please remember, this is another 2-pack. This is the moment you buy your Origami because we have free shipping on everything for only 22 hours now. So it's a 24-hour free shipping event. It's a surprise for everybody. You save so much money when you buy your Origami with the free shipping.
Yeah.
So treat yourself. And like I said, do you spend more than some stupid plastic shelves? Yes, you do. Will you keep this and use it for the rest of your life? Yes, you will. I mean, it's just, you buy it once and then you don't ever think about it again.
Yeah.
I even tell people, I go, oh my God, please, if you're gonna buy shelving, just get Origami. I told my son that.
Yeah.
He was looking, he loves books. He's a big reader and he likes real books, all right? And he likes to keep them, heavy, big books.
Yeah.
And I said, Ethan, my gosh, please go to hsn.com and get Origami. Do not buy particle board, don't buy metal shelves, don't buy silly plastic shelves. They're just gonna fall apart and you just wasted your dollars.
Yeah.
Get Origami, and I'm telling you, one moment they're for the kids' toys, and the next moment they're going to the kids' college dorm room.
Yep, and that wasn't just kids' toys. That was out by the pool.
So
we're talking about chlorine-soaked toys, you know, and then you saw the laundry room where you've got all the bleach and stuff like that out there. In this case, what you were just looking at there, the garage. No-brainer right there. And to your point, you know, for gardening purposes, you load this up with whatever you're going to be working on, whatever project, painting, whatever it is, and you just roll it to whatever job you're doing inside the house.
Inside the house to paint inside, oh, wouldn't that be handy? And then all your paintbrushes, the paint, and you're just rolling it from room to room and moving it around. Because you just spray it down. That's all you have to do when it's finished. You don't have to baby them. You can use these outside. We have a lot of people use these for their grill station. Or they'll put them out on their balconies and put all their plants on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually did the grill station thing for a long time with this one.
Did you?
Well, when I had a patio and a grill and the whole thing. Because it's like a rack of ribs especially. If you're going to bring out the ribs and the sauce and all your accoutrements when you're working out there, this is absolutely perfect for that. And the funny thing is, you know, there were times where I might have forgotten to bring it inside. And it's okay.
It's exactly
because it's made to do that. It's tough that way. You know, and the other thing about these too, when you look at like how wide this is, that is that perfect size right there for all those weird little places in the house where you're like, oh, I don't want to stick out from the wall too far or anything like that. This one, again, you're looking at a shelf here. This one is total across here is about a foot. So we're not talking about like massive distance that you're going to need to put this in there. I always talk about my friend Brenda when I sell these, and here's why. Because she's an artist and she sells glassware that she paints in. She paints all the glass. She does beautiful work. But when she sells it, she usually does it as craft shows and art shows and things like that. She needs somewhere to display her artwork. So what she does is she's got a bunch of these. She throws them in the back of her van, right?